Yes, it's your boy Tochi once again, and I'm with the incredible, the phenomenal AY. How you doing, sir?
I'm alright. That sounds good.
Yes, boy, it's the truth. Well, you're a man of many talents. Thank you for being here on the show. Yeah, in London, you came to London for...
Yeah, I came for my show, AY Live, and we had it at Lighthouse.
Camberwell?
Right there at Camberwell.
Yeah, sold out show.
Yeah, good show, sold out.
Packed out.
And, you know, after the show, I also made the decision to just relax because I work 24/7.
Yeah.
So from here, I mean, I'll go back home and start working and start cooking another one.
Okay. So I mean, like, you made a transition from comedy to acting.
I've always been an actor.
You've been an actor.
Okay, professionally, yes.
Okay, yes.
I mean, stand-up comedy, you know, is the brand that a lot of people know me with. You know, they once they see AY, they think of stand-up comedy. But originally, I studied theater.
Okay.
I majored in directing.
Really?
A lot of people do not know that part about me.
Okay.
And I've always been an actor, but professionally, I started acting not too long, and I actually started with my own movie, 30 Days in Atlanta. And
that's a brilliant film.
Yeah.
Different level. No, I like that film.
And
I love Angela Bassett.
That alone. No, it's alright, it's good. Okay. And that alone landed the brand in the Guinness Book of World Records as well. So
Okay. As
the highest domestic grossing movie in Africa.
Wow.
In terms of domestic gross, which was the highest in Africa, not world.
And that was your first real movie, wasn't it?
Well, that was 30 Days in Atlanta was my very first movie, and thereafter, and it turned out to be the highest grossing movie at the time.
How did that make you feel? That your first movie and your most I mean, like, for your first movie to reach that height?
I always tell people that I'm a product of grace.
Wow.
I work hard. I do my best, and I just kind of get this divine endorsement. Anything that I do, just like the show you came for, I saw that a lot of people were worried that people were going to come out, the publicity wasn't good enough, but then it was so that. And even 30 Days in Atlanta, when I did the second one, A Trip to Jamaica, the gross surpassed that of 30 Days in Atlanta. Wow. And then the one I did, which is the third one, presently is the highest grossing movie in Nigeria. And that one is tied to 10 Days in Sun City. So I always want to let people know that, well, it's not just by power, it's not by might. Yeah, hard work is good. I work extra hard. I try to put in my best, but I just have this feeling like there's this divine endorsement which anybody can take away from the brand.
I understand. So I mean, like, when you making that transition from stand-up to acting and directing, how did that transition happen? Were you comfortable? Was it a comfortable transition?
No, because doing stand-up in Nigeria, I mean, my shows from inception has always been sold out. It was more like, okay, you've been able to conquer a particular territory. What's next? Okay. And what's next for me became me getting involved in movies. I mean, movie production, and at the same time acting. And the directing part was had to do with my sitcom at the time, AY's Creep, which was also
everybody was Creep.
Okay, cool. So, and the minute I made that decision, it was even inspired by my wife, and then she said, you do a lot of skits, and a lot of people, you have a lot of following on YouTube. At some point, my channel was the most viewed comedy channel back to back 3 years on YouTube. And you're like, why don't you just put all of this together and do a full-fledged movie? And that was how we came up with 30 Days in Atlanta. So the idea was just me navigating the talent and the brand towards a different direction so that people will see. And if I feel very comfortable around here, I may just look for something else to do as well.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're a person who is always trying to strive to be better and better and better and better.
I mean, that's how it should be.
Yeah. And you're not afraid to diverse into different things.
In as much as diversification for me is within entertainment within my space of understanding, I won't hesitate to jump in.
Okay. So what would you say is the next now? You're producing, you're directing, you're doing your stand-up, you're touring, you're doing shows around the world.
I'm doing a reality show right now. I'm doing a reality show right now with my brothers this time, and it's called the Makun Brothers. Makun is our surname.
Yes.
And so the reason behind the reality show is gotten from the fact that people like us together. My brother is a fashion designer. His name is Yomi Kajwa. He's the youngest. Larry Makun is an event organizer. He puts a lot of the big shows together in Nigeria. And AY, I don't know how to catch
AY is the master of entertainment.
So it's just more like, okay, why don't we do something? Let people see our day-to-day activities and what have you. And the minute I put it on Instagram that we're going to come and Nigeria went to GOG, everybody is expecting to see what we are able to do together. The youngest just had his wedding before now, which was trending in Nigeria for like a week, and then people say there must be something about these brothers. I said, why don't we just do something? So that's what we're working on right now. Even now that I'm in the UK, we're shooting and we're running around, we're getting all the rushes, getting all the clips, and that we're going to put out there. And of course, the Makun Brothers will definitely blow your mind when you run into it. So.
Is there a time you think you're going to come off from in front of the screen and just concentrate behind the screen, or are you in front of the screen junkie?
No, I mean I work from both ends. If I'm not in front of the screen, I'm working behind.
The screen, of course.
If you're directing, you're not in.
You're not in. You're behind.
If you're producing or supervising whatever production or your editors, you are behind the scenes as well. I am just an all-encompassing showbiz personality. So I sometimes find myself in front of the screen, and sometimes I operate behind the scenes as well. And but the bottom line is, a time will come where you say, okay, the other guys are coming up. You have a lot of people. I won't wait for them to come and I won't put the Mugabe on them and say I'm going nowhere. When it's time to go, I'll love to go and encourage others to come in. And maybe that is when I'll find myself fully behind the scenes and just supervise or consult.
So I mean, do you see yourself having like a studio where you actually breed talent and and create talent and push talents out?
Of course, I have a studio. I have a studio like this in Nigeria, and as a matter of fact, I also have a platform known as AY's Open Mic Comedy Challenge, and that is a platform that has given inroad to a lot of comedians in Nigeria, from the likes of Akbororo, from the likes of Cheilo, from the likes of Emeka Smith, Acapella, and of course the young Kelly Black that is everywhere right now.
Kelly Black is
so there's just that platform that I have always created. So it's something that I'm already doing, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, because I also believe that the space, the sky, is enough for everyone to fly.
So what's the plan for 2018? I know you've got like Accidental Spy coming out soon.
Yes, Accidental Spy is a new movie. And is in
is it comedy or what is it? Is it comedy?
Yeah, it's romantic comedy.
Romantic comedy.
Yeah, engulfed with some action as well. You know where I come from, you have to elicit. You must have the love, you must have the action.
Nigeria, we love now.
You must have the comedy. We love comedy more now, because
it's true.
We really want to laugh.
Everybody likes to laugh.
The stress in the country is too much. So we, once in a while, we just want to get something that gets us laughing. So Accidental Spy is in conjunction with, I'm partnering with Peekaboo. And Peekaboo is bigger body on this one.
Okay.
And so we're coming out in Lagos,
Okay.
Nigeria. In another this year.
Okay.
In another 2 weeks, we're out in the cinemas. I mean, from December 1, we're out in the cinemas.
Okay.
And we also want to bring it to the UK,
Okay.
just what we did with 10 Days in Sun City. So we'll come to the UK and have it in the cinemas as well. So
Okay.
if you're UK or any other part of the world, just get ready for the Accidental Spy.
Okay. Are you looking to do UK this year or early next year?
Early next year.
Early next year. Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Let's
okay.
allow you people enjoy your Christmas.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to keep posted about Accidental Spy when AY is coming back, because we can't seem to get enough of you. So I'm going to keep you posted and let you guys know what's going on. And yeah, so I mean, for the future, for next year now, what else do you have planned apart from Accidental Spy?
I do my yearly show.
Yeah.
And of course, there's another movie coming up.
Okay.
That I'm working on.
Can you talk about that?
It has a working title known as Yoruba Demons.
Okay.
It's a working title. So
That's really trending right now. I don't know where that came from,
so
but it's trending.
we're on it. You know when you talk about the Yoruba Demons, it's a group of fine boys who they come in like thieves. They don't do anything specific, but they just have the women always wanting to be with them. So that for us is demonic. And then it's common with the Agbada boys, and that's why we have tagged it Yoruba Demons. So we're working on it. It has a working title.
Okay.
I mean, you guys just wait for it. I don't like talking so much.
Okay.
I like to get involved in actions so that when you get to say it, you say it.
Okay, another question is, perhaps the final one. UK, you're doing movies now. The UK is thriving with the movie industry. We're still coming up, but would you see yourself doing more, doing collaborations in the UK?
Why not? Why not? Show me the money.
Show him the money.
All right. But any information you need to get about AY, just to round up, you can follow me on Instagram at AY Comedian, and on Facebook is AY Comedian as well, and of course on YouTube is AY TV. So together you'll see most
what's coming out,
and material, teasers. You can always see stuff. We're always on putting out one thing or the other.
Okay.
So thank you very much, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Once again, this is your boy Tocha with AY. I want to thank AY especially for showing us love, for coming down here to our studios, for gracing us with his presence. And wow, we're overwhelmed by him. He's truly a giver, and we're definitely going to keep supporting him. Thank you, guys. Thank you, AY.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Are we caught?